I was born in Eccles, in an area once known as Patchycroft, and spent my earliest years in Boothstown before my parents moved us to Davyhulme when I was 4. I later found out they viewed the house at night. Not something most buyers do, but it must have looked good even in the dark. In 1978, it cost £12,000, which feels unreal compared to today's market. We lived next to a doctor's surgery. The overgrown land behind it became an unofficial adventure playground until it was cleared and turned into a proper car park. It's a children's nursery now. Opposite our house was a small parade of shops, a fruit and veg corner shop, a post office, an off-license, and a hardware shop that sold cheap ornaments and candlesticks. Further down, heading toward Urmston Precinct, were my schools and the park. I used to cycle to the park with my fishing net, looking for sticklebacks. We weren't far from Manchester city centre, and a day trip there always felt like an event. The high street stores, Kendall's with its perfume section by the lifts, and the clothing floors that felt endless. My older sibling went to Affleck's Palace regularly. It was the place everyone talked about. Trafford Park back then had its own atmosphere. Factory smells, chemical smells, medicinal smells. If I caught them now, I'd be straight back in that era. The whole landscape is different today, with new builds and the Trafford Centre reshaping everything. Urmston Baths was where I had my swimming lessons. That's housing now, but the cinema is still standing. I remember watching Back to the Future there, the huge red velvet curtains pulling back before the film started. Some memories from that time are sharp. A primary school friend, Hisham, was killed by a car while crossing the road. A couple of friends lost parents young. Childhood always contains those moments, the first time you understand that life isn't guaranteed. My grandparents lived off Croftsbank in the house they'd owned all their married life. I spent a lot of time there. Staying over felt like a small holiday. My grandma always left a rose from the garden in the bedroom that used to be my mother's. My granddad had a way with words that held my attention completely. They're gone now, but that part of my childhood is still intact in memory. Urmston Precinct was different then. 2 shops stand out. Bookmark, the local bookshop where I bought Judy Blume and Sweet Valley High paperbacks, with a spiral staircase leading to the record section. And Discoveries, which sold gifts, cards, and dried flower bouquets I liked for my room. I went to Flixton Secondary for the first couple of years. The head teacher, Mr. Swain, was tall and intimidating in the way authority figures often seemed at that age. During lunch hour, the boys from Wellacre would come and hang out with us. These are my memories. It isn't my home now, but it was then. A childhood shaped by ordinary streets, small shops, family routines, and the kind of nostalgia that only appears years later, when new generations are living their own lives in the same places